The Wii U. Wii U VC, I have no real problems with. Just don't play on the screen for anything other than casual play. Gamepad is not it. Like if you thought LCD lag was bad, you have yet to see it. This is the most awkward timer I think I've ever captured, by the way.
Which one?
Knatholz's timer is mostly some anime girl's stomach.
Oh yeah, I see it. Well, they're both non-traditional timer colored backgrounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, his stream is already set by Tuna. I've never seen that race spot error.
I guess we'll help him out with that later. Alright, Knatholz is ready. Quickly find this in the bracket. Tell me if they start. Knatholz beat Patrick Power, lost to Proclaw, beat Traviktox, and is now here in round 3 of losers bracket. Knatholz appears to be averaging low 40s, but he has a 38 in the tournament. I don't know what his PB actually is.
37.53 is his PB.
So 38.54 is the current tournament PB, so hopefully he can play up to that. ElectricFishTank won his first match, a 43, lost to Reaper Goblin, not unexpected, and advanced here without playing Crested Peak 9. I guess Crested Peak never showed up. This is only ElectricFishTank's second match, and they are both ready. Fish Tank has a PB in his splits of a 39.20. So this should be good. Roughly the same PB in like that high 30s range.
Knatholz starting from the file select screen.
Let's go.
And I think, did they both start at -2?
I believe
yes, they
so.
did. Yeah. The good thing about Twitch delay is I get to look back to my own Twitch delay to something that was like 15 seconds ago.
What kind of train wreck this gonna be?
And I at least have ElectricFishTank's stream coming in a couple of seconds early.
Mine as well.
They both get a 1-up, but ElectricFishTank does it with style.
I saw ElectricFishTank. He had the practice cart, so
yeah, he was playing with the practice cart.
He has the ability to have grinded out some more difficult tricks.
Yes, ElectricFishTank gets the points for the swag on the spin jump 1-up.
61.
Knatholz gets the vine. Fish Tank gets the 61. I guess that means Fish Tank is up 2-1 in swag right now. That's what we need in these races for early on. We need like a swag counter.
Oh.
Oh.
Negative swag.
That's a little negative swag there. Let's see if he goes for it again. Okay. Hopefully some race jitters are just out there, but he's got some catching up to do now.
Pretty minor time loss.
Yeah, especially if we're not dealing with low
258 of
30s for
shame.
times.
What the heck?
I guess Knatholz, it does have his mic on, because that's the stream sound I have turned up.
Yeah. I believe they both are mic'd up.
Yeah. Alright, we'll just switch sound between castles again. Granted, FishTank's not talking. No, Knatholz is not talking too much.
Tank has a lot of time to save on his world once, but
Really?
the 349 split.
Im-
Unless he must split on cast.
yeah,
Castle
that
Crush, possibly.
it could be that. It's usually in like 313, 316 range for an Iggy split. If you split on the whistle, depending on SDA versus SRL timing. ElectricFishTank does have that good time in YI3, but it was on his second attempt, so we're not going to give him any swag on that one. I didn't look to see if Knatholz got a 59 or not.
You mean a 70? Oh, 59 at wide.
Yeah. Neither player got a 280 door. The door is the final boss. Good clean Iggy.
Whistle. 314. You know.
Split on that whistle.
Second advantage.
FishTank is just waiting for Rush, I think, to split.
I think he had a 328 whistle, and Knatholz had a 314.
Yeah, he split on the Castle Crush. He's 13 seconds off the pace. Given I think the only thing he's done wrong was die in YI3. That's probably our difference right now.
So that pretty nice cape grab there by
Yeah.
FishTank.
I need to start doing that low jump off of the Super Koopa myself.
Slow flying speed.
Unikitten, thanks for the host. I still hate Donut Secret 1.
Does anybody like Donut Secret 1?
Not sure. A level you don't actually think about as a difference maker in the race until you actually play it 2 or 3 times. Knatholz
Both
going
get
without
the shell.
Yeah, he's getting the shell. Yeah, I would switch audio. FishTank loses the shell, manages to keep the cape. We have switched audio to FishTank now.
Fine. Donut Secret from both players.
Yeah, it was good. FishTank
It's
maybe
more time you for
lost
my
a
thing.
second there. When he lost the shell to a fish and had to swim over to the P-switch without anything. Didn't even see Knatholz's goat's house, which means it was good.
Door delayed him just a hair.
There've been
FishTank probably saved the second on him on Ghost
Maybe.
House.
just made up the time he lost in Iggy's castle to the door, though. Door time is usually so insignificant, especially.
Knatholz with the quick takeoff.
And I'll be excited if we do get a photo finish, but I don't think the door frames are going to be the difference maker.
Now I feel awful for not going for the quick takeoff.
Everybody's getting it now.
Yeah.
I like it. I always hated it, but recently I'm getting it little by little. You just have to make a really short jump.
Come on, speed up.
Fish tank
Fast fly for Knatholz.
eventually gets that fast fly. Yeah, there's a 263 over there. I think I see a 262 for fish tank. So he picked up his one in-game second. Frodo's calling you out on not going for the fast takeoff.
Knatholz was in the last tournament, so he's not one of the players who's learned this category specifically for this tournament. I don't know ElectricFishTank's history with the game.
I'll be honest, I don't think I've heard of ElectricFishTank until this tournament. Knatholz I know I've heard of before. Oh, I was about to say we're gonna get to see his Morton fly, and now we're not.
It's the biggest mistake we've seen so far.
Let's see if the fish tank can capitalize.
Very conservative at first attempt there.
Oh, come on, you fucking piece of Italian shit.
Wow.
It's oddly hard. Once you failed, it's oddly hard because
Funny thing is, I think he can still gain time.
you underestimate how much that momentum you gain from running right at the beginning helps. So you think you can just start
Yeah.
a spot further to the right from a standstill, but it doesn't work.
Knatholz keeping the springboard. I actually already forget. Were they both on English?
Yes.
So he will have Freedom Cape in the Vanilla Dome. Fish tank is in the lead again now.
Oh, he loses both players.
Oh no.
Oh, getting Freedom Cape.
But Fish Tank's still in a better
he
position.
He knows to go for Freedom Cape.
Hopefully, we've seen some people not know where the Freedom Cape is.
Knatholz fails to use that springboard properly. He did at least get up there with it, but it would have been nicer if he could have used it.
905 egg drop for Fish Tank.
This is close. Both racers with early trouble. Trading mistakes in each of the first two worlds.
14 egg drop, so 9-second advantage for Fish Tank.
So that's a swing of 22 seconds because of that early cape loss. It should have been more if he could have taken off in that first room. But we're going to get a close race out of it instead. I'm going to wait for Fish Tank to get that key and then switch the audio. Since Knatholz is still on the overworld.
It's a slightly better idea to go up top and spin jump down to the cape instead of going under. But
a lot
I
of people
made that
just
mistake.
don't think to even try that.
That's exactly what happens to me. Oh, he does not get... With the shell, he's unable to get up there.
Gotta get rid of that shell.
Not sure what he's trying... What he had in mind there.
He's trying to,
Oh, he went in the pipe.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck!
Just die.
Yeah, he's gotta die.
Die. You can get flowery and cape in the first room.
He's not thinking about it. He's
Now
he's
he
gonna keep
realized
going.
it. No, he realized it, but very late. Oh, that's right. He still had flower in reserve.
Yeah, that's why it's great to just jump right in the pit. Keep that flower. Thinks about the backup flower for a second. I wonder if he's listening to us, but he's gonna stay on the bottom here. No, I said we'd... I wasn't expecting to still be in this level when I said we'd switch after Vanilla Dome 1, so I'm gonna stick to it, especially because now Knatholz is just in a flyover level anyway.
Doesn't even get the fly up that time.
Again, there is a way,
Again, my God.
if you have a Buzzy Beetle shell and you're standing on top of the vine block, just kick the shell up while facing right, so that you kick that shell to the right. It will activate the vine block on the way down.
And also, just drop the shell to the right. Not kick it, drop it. And apparently that works.
I've seen that once or twice, but I'm not as confident about it.
you.
Oh, he could have had that actually.
You know what? Just make all the mistakes. I don't care anymore.
You can still get that if you float down to the left, just run all the way up to the wall, and you'll make that flight. He's gonna get through Vanilla Secret 1 this time. Oh, we are trading mistakes here, truly. Switch audio back over to Knatholz here. Got 2 flyover levels coming up, so might as well join the swim through level.
12-16 dolphin pipe for Knatholz. We can see what the advantage is.
I don't think I've seen anybody do that strat with the spin jump at the beginning of Vanilla Secret 2 before. Certainly could work for just protection from the Koopas, but you can take off without getting close to him. Fish Tank not in true life trouble yet, but he is down to 4. Might be advised to pick up some 1-ups coming up.
Boy's been a fucking troll lately. Let's see what he gonna do this time.
Knatholz, I don't think he's gonna have any trouble with the water level.
Probably gonna shoot like 25 fireballs in my face.
Looks like Fish Tank has a fast fly through BS3.
Fuck.
As soon as I say, you know, no trouble with the water level, there's some trouble with the water level.
What the heck? This
A
guy.
very dangerous Reznor fight.
So as of dolphin pipe, is a minute 13-second lead for Knatholz.
It's still a relatively quick Reznor kill. So even the K power-up time, the power-up transition time, those like 1 or 2 seconds are not going to really come into play here. They are on the table, assuming Fish Tank does not bump any more blocks. Yeah, just like that. Better to keep the cape, but still. Ooh, dangerous stomping. Yeah,
Of course, that had to happen.
Ooh.
Since
Oh my.
I was messing around for no reason.
that can happen. I mean,
Those
I was.
players-
Stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, keep
That's
going.
Gonna cost at least
Those
8
players
seconds.
lost cape on Reznor, and then I didn't actually see what hit Knatholz there.
He missed a 1-up stomp, and a Koopa just walked into him.
Oh.
Also
He
a
did,
couple of
he did not go
seconds
for the block dupe to get a
above
cape.
bridge too.
I was watching Fish Tank's Reznor when that first happened, and just noticed, was about to say he was going for a slow, safe kill, and he just barely nicked the side of a Reznor jumping over a fireball, and that cost him a cape.
Not getting the cape in BB1 isn't that horrible, but losing the flower is.
That's true. Whew. An aggressive jumping out there by the Fish Tank.
Got 3 lives.
Good. I am horrified by these jumps. I always am. Good takeoff, and it looks like a fast fly for Knatholz in Butterbridge 2. Maybe it's just the player that I have the audio for that's making mistakes. Maybe. Horrible if I'm jinxing everything.
53.
Fish tank not going for the one up at the top of the blocks.
Really gotta stop playing sloppy as fuck.
Knatholz about to start Ludwig's.
Oh, World 6 is gonna body me.
Fish tank going for that one jump.
Ooh, I don't know if Knatholz knows the strat there or messed it up.
No, I think he knows the strat. I do that all the time myself. Just jump. If your jump is off, it's very easy there to just bonk. And from there, it's best to wait for the ball and chain to go by than to try and jump through it.
Great room too.
Solid room too. Like it. Goes up to the left side of the fence. I've seen so many people in this tournament go up the right side of the fence for some reason. Good climb.
So let's see if I can get at least a semi
Let's get that.
kill.
Wants that cycle skip. You got it. We're gonna go right back to Fish Tank's audio for Ludwig.
I'm so fucking
1755 whistle.
Fish Tank gets back the time in room 1. Most of it, anyway. God, going for the faster fly through room 2, and he's got it. He can keep all of his power-ups. This is going to be a nice time gain. Koopas are getting in the way there, though. Knatholz getting Yoshi. Fish Tank with a good kill. 1858 whistle. So he went from what, minute 13 behind? He gained 10 seconds?
Yep. And he still has fire.
Yeah.
So, assuming he keeps that, he'll save even more time on Roy.
No lag reduction shell from Knatholz.
No insurance policy.
It might have really been worth it for him to just grab the backup cape there, given he doesn't have fire anyway.
Could have gotten the flower if he wanted to. It's
The
a little
fi-
bit harder to
yeah.
get.
I feel like unless you're going for the easy clip, the fire is just not worth getting. There's no place to really get it fast outside of there. You lose more time than you gain.
Gonna continue with hard clip.
Hard clip cycle 2 looks good.
No.
RNG'd out. He was
That's
shaking
not
way
what I
too
wanted
much
to
in
do,
there.
But it worked out for the better.
There we
Third
go.
try.
Third try. Lag reduction shell here for Fish Tank. See if he can keep it up.
Fish Tank may not be going for hard clip. With a PB of 39, it's hard to say.
Ice block grab is good from Knatholz. Like some other runners in this tournament. I'm looking at you, Cab.
I predict one try it hard and then straight to easy.
Yeah. It's good. RNG,
Oh,
no.
fuck you.
Oh, no.
You got it.
Hey, Crystal. What's up? I'm in the middle of a great race. I think. I don't even know where Knatholz is right now.
I feel
Well, that
if you
answers
get
that
in the
question.
if you get in the first try, you
That was
should keep at it.
the worst thing about that was I recognized that setup. A lot of people do that. If he had just not bumped by going up too high, I think he would have definitely had it. and that would have made up at least 20 seconds, I think, if he did executed on the rest of it. As it is, I believe they say third try hard clip is the same as first try easy clip.
I've never seen that.
I don't think I've seen that before. Good job.
17 hours.
I guess that has to be medium clip.
Oh, you're going to SGDQ.
Roy Fly for Knatholz.
Forgot about that. I was even watching your stream earlier today.
Ooh. It always looks scary, even when it looks good. Stick with Fish Tank through the end of Roy's, and at that point I think we'll go to Knatholz, presumably until the end of the race.
I usually don't do that. I usually just sit there and just keep on going for hard clip until I eventually get it.
He's ahead now.
Hey, Knatholz up 3 seconds on his splits. Fish Tank, oh man.
17 hours to California.
I don't like it, but I think hard clip is what's going to end up costing him this race right now.
I'm doing flight stuff.
I always forget how long the castle cutscenes are. I figured Knatholz would be in like Chocolate Island 2 by now.
Oh.
No.
Shit.
Premature pumping. You could tell he hit left too early there.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. I know, Proto. I end up doing the same thing every day. Fish Tank going back to Butterbridge 2 for that cape.
Going to Butterbridge 2 to get my friggin' feather.
Getting a cape from what I saw someone refer to as the cape chicken.
I know exactly what
The cape chicken?
Yes.
They're called Super Koopas, folks. They have capes, and they're super. Knatholz going for the spin fly strat in Chocolate Ghost House. It's good. It's through the lava pit. Couple of things going on here. Knatholz nails the boo bounce. Good second effort in Roy's for the Fish Tank. Swag cape.
This is why you don't race often? Well, I have no choice. This is a...
He has no choice. It's a tournament. He must go on. We're back to Knatholz's audio, probably for the rest of the run.
Chocolate
God
Yoshi.
awful at
Chocolate Yoshi.
despawning.
Darbian, what are your thoughts on Chocolate Yoshi?
If you want a vacation from the race, you can get Chocolate Yoshi, and for the small price of about 12 seconds on your World 6 splits, have a carefree chocolate secret, and an easier sunken ghost ship.
I wouldn't call it carefree. Keeping Yoshi in that third room can be difficult.
No, you don't have to necessarily keep them, it's an extra hit.
I thought he spit out that key a little early there.
Let's hope the footballs are being nice.
Whoa!
I don't think I've ever seen that.
How did he do that?
Slow.
I have to check that later and see if that's a thing you can do. I mean, I know he dismounted Yoshi, but I've never seen that before.
Yoshi and start a dive, and remounted mid-dive.
I guess you can, if you get back on Yoshi, the game forgets you shouldn't be doing the dive. That's amazing. You know, I know Runner Watchers had at least one race. Ooh.
Fish and Boo.
Fish
Lures
and
in
Boo.
a cape.
Where the backup cape would have come in
I
handy.
wonder if I should go for the
A
risky
little bit of
stuff. in
scrambling
Wendy's.
there. Thinking about the fire, I guess he's really just wanting to make sure he gets those boo blocks moving. And remember, even the last boo in the chain can kill Mario.
There's a really fun backup strat if you don't have
Let's see
cape
what's
here.
gonna happen.
The damage boo spin jump.
No, you can get up there without taking any damage,
okay.
but it's a very small window.
Oh!
Forget about risky stuff here.
Knatholz saying forget about risky stuff as he recovers from it.
I think ElectricFishTank will go for the cape. Cape? No, he's gonna go back to the cape chick.
Is he going all the way back up?
All the way to the cape chicken.
A
No,
good,
he's choosing forest this time.
a good Wendy fly in room 2.
At least that went well.
Learning Forest 1 P-Speed is always a good idea. It doesn't take that much effort to learn this level, too. Like, it's a lot easier than it looks.
These
There's one or two tight jumps in the beginning, and the rest of it becomes
Not
making
so
sure
hard.
you stomp the right places.
Not so hard to get to the item box, but the ending part without a cape is a little more interesting.
Very true. If you're in No Cape, No Star World, everything after that midway, that last section is just a horror show.
Small Mario only no Yoshi is even harder.
Oh god, why would you do that to yourself? Knatholz definitely in command of this race right now. He lost time in Chocolate Island. Didn't really catch where he lost it. Looked pretty good from here.
Yeah, maybe something happened in Chocolate Island 1.
Let's get the backup cape.
Must have missed something in room 3. Frodo's right, we haven't said it yet. We'll have to work it in before this race is over.
Ooh.
He's got to get rid of that Buzzy Beetle. Holding onto it for a very long time. Yeah, that did not look like a despawn.
You don't need to do anything special if you have Yoshi.
Very true. I don't think
And
you
you
can
have
get
the
the
ben-
normal despawn strats with
Get
Yoshi.
in the
You
pie.
can get the despawn with them.
It's a little harder because you're guaranteed to
This
get
part
hit
is
if
so
you go
laggy.
without stopping at the beginning.
Oh, I mean,
Stuff.
with the scroll you can do
That-
with him.
Calm
It's
down
not about
time
scroll.
Worth it.
is definitely right in chat. You can hold up and down to manipulate your swimming height with every tap of the B button. That works in this game. That works in the SNES Donkey Kong Country games. Orb. Holding,
Knatholz PB is a 3758.
I think most
53, I'm sorry.
most water levels in this game I hold down almost the entire time unless I actively want to swim up fast. And there are times I do want to use up instead, but I don't think I very rarely only use the B button with neither up or down. I think the only time I really do that is Chocolate for Vanilla Fortress at the very end of room 1. That was scary from Knatholz with the Crusher skip.
No fish tank.
Yeah, it's true, it's Fish Tank. Knatholz got the really good Bob 1. Ooh. I hate that if you land too close to the left of those giant sparks, you'll just get hit by them. In Wendy Room 2, it's very easy to lose power-ups to them.
I'm As he keeps his big. Oh, too soon.
Yeah. Well, he's got to have a good Wendy fight. I mean, at this point in the run, cape is not critical, but power-ups are always good.
I don't like skipping the midway thing.
No midway apparently from Knatholz. He's upset about it.
Not a good sign.
Ooh.
Also no sandbar.
Little panic there.
You missed the Wendy hit early on, and you don't want to. You want to get that fight done as early as you can, because.
Knatholz bonked going for the cycle skip. That's the jump that I don't see a lot of people doing without a cape and Wendy. That first jump where you just go for it. Also, he's going for it again with no cape, still no power-ups, because fortune favors the bold.
Backwards for some weird reason.
He just said it on his stream.
Who did?
Gotta take
ElectricFishTank.
He said fortune favors the bold?
Just after he said that, he's like, I forgot to say fortune favors the bold.
Author blues. Author fortune favors the bold blues.
Whoa. Lost all of the speed. Whatever.
Ooh. Good kill. Fish Tank has been running into some trouble, but it's not a bad run by any stretch.
Knatholz scaring me in the key room.
Anytime, that's why I hate jumping off of the top. It's way too easy to end up with some parachuting action. ElectricFishTank at this point is hoping for a Vob Fortress disaster out of Knatholz.
Knatholz might be able to get ahead of his PB again.
He might. The split for the Fortress, presumably on the whistle, is at 34-37. He's at 33-33 right now. You get the P-speed strat.
Oh, he fails to get it.
Yeah.
That was awful.
He's still gonna have a shot to be ahead.
Don't go for the cape.
Fuck you, Fireball. Also, fuck you.
Oh, jeez.
Resno.
Fireball hitboxes.
Oh
my god.
Everywhere.
There are like 5 fireballs that each should have hit him in that fight. Fish Tank can't get through that first set of boos with
Why
big.
is he so aggressive all of the time?
RNG was on Knatholz's side there.
Ah.
I want to make fortune favors the goal, the bold, the tagline of the next tournament.
Learned it rather. That was like the only thing I really did this week, except for practicing a bit earlier. Clearly.
Fish Tank getting the mushroom on the fall. Looks like he's lining up for backup star.
Of course he did. What an asshole.
Knatholz with the unfortunate Bowser throw from Mecha Koopas. Deciding to keep on waiting for
Please.
ball skip. I think he lost all the time he would have saved there though. Still his race to lose though. He could probably die maybe even twice to Bowser and still be in it. Fish Tank losing his P-speed.
Oh, I don't
Should be
know.
good for ball skip.
The mole hitbox,
Might
please.
have been quite late there.
Doesn't really matter if he loses the mushroom there, if he knows the R scroll strat jumped over the munchers, and looks like he's set up for it.
He lost P speed before.
Go now.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a low 30.
I'm always terrified of that on that drop.
Nothing happens. Oh. The Koopa almost woke up there. That would have been awful.
Fish tank is just on tilt now.
Oh!
Knatholz with a 37-10 on the splits. Hey, listen to
was-
splits, that's a PB.
Good run. Oh, what?
Quite a big PB
I
too.
don't want to say good run. It was a
43
solid run.
seconds.
Fish tank's just gonna quit here. A little frustrated with that run, I guess.
Oh,
But it was not a bad effort. Is he gonna continue playing, or is he just gonna kill Chuck?
Thanks, Foss. And yeah, see you in the next round. I don't think that was actually was it a PB? I don't know. Probably. These splits aren't really my PB splits.
There you go. You heard it
I
from the
guess
man
it's a
himself.
PB by like 2 seconds or something. Let's see. Yeah, it was actually a PB by 4 seconds. Yeah, I also didn't have much time to play the game either, Resifos. Thank you, Sarbi. I still got exams going this week, so I don't know how much practice I can fit in before we have our race.
Knatholz is going to face Resi now.
Knatholz gets to move on and play Resi, yeah. Look for this in the bracket really quick. Knatholz moves on to play Resi. That will be in losers round 4. The winner of that match moves on to play the winner of Crush Girl Joss and Runner Watcher.
We could do
The
it
losers
right
bracket's
now.
starting to pick up now.
Well, technically, we
Resi's
could.
talking about doing the race right now in his chat.
Resi wants to come in right now? Are we going to have a new challenger right now? Right here, right now, on Sunday afternoon SMW? So go out there and give ElectricFishTank a follow. Don't let him leave the tournament empty-handed.
According to his splits, that was a 7th run.
That's pretty good for a
We can
7th
also
actual run.
Take it easy and have the race.
Especially like he's been grinding out
Somewhere.
with the practice car.
This
Anybody who was
week.
tuning in a little early saw some of that.
Coming week or the week.
He nailed Royfly on the second try. That is not an easy trick.
What's the
There are certainly harder tricks out
date
there,
for
but
the
it's not
next round
easy either.
finish up?
Did Crusher skipping first stream of Wendy's?
Yeah, I mean he's picking up the game certainly.
30?
Okay. Do we know what's going on with Resi? Should we be sticking around or?
So we should have plenty of time for the race.
Hang on a second. I don't think they're doing it today. No, I don't get the impression they're doing it today. They may not. They really don't have to race until after SGDQ, right?
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of races get put on hold until after SGDQ. Just kind of the nature of those
I do have
marathons.
a We have one race scheduled every day through Thursday. Well, assuming you put LinkedIn's race on Wednesday, even though it's at midnight.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to watch that one, unfortunately.
And we actually don't have any Wednesday races. I believe LinkedIn said they're racing on Tuesday night at 9 Pacific. And I guess this...
Well, that is Wednesday, technically.
That is Wednesday midnight?
That's what's on the calendar, at least.
Okay, I guess that is the right time then.
Deathwing and Truman
I'll have to
tomorrow.
ask them later if maybe I've just been screwing this up in my head the whole time I've been looking at that.
Where is it?
Okay, if they're not going to race right now, we'll go somewhere else. I'm probably going to do a couple of things around the house and then start streaming something else entirely.
Anyway,
I
guess I'm done streaming for now.
go to Matchbox Matt. Thanks for dropping in and watching this edition of the Mario World No Star World Tournament. We will next scheduled match at least is 1 p.m. tomorrow. That's Eastern time. Deathwing against Truman. Parentheses, the battle for Ohio. So drop in, and we'll see you then. Until then, don't lose Cape.